as the players are finalizing setting up their controls. This is the finals for first place in the Division II Smash Ultimate 2v2 Nebraska Esports State Tournament. We have Seward with gamertags Moxie and Apollo being Brian and Miles. Saw them on stream earlier, 3-0. The Platteview team, which had a very close round one. And we have Omaha Skutt, record 14-0, coached by Carrie Kronikin, with S-Dude 7 Spencer Yagmore, a senior who plays Yoshi, and Noah Kuhn, gamertag No, a junior playing Incineroar. It'll be very interesting to see Incineroar play in a match with three very fast, heavy rushdown characters. It'd also be interesting to see how Yoshi uses his air mobility to his advantage, given that the air mobility does allow Yoshi to safely pressure shields and even just go for safe damage and like retreating neutral air. Alright, game one is underway. We have Seward on blue team and Skutt on the red team. Starting on small battlefield. Looks like they are doing a controls check. So we are not starting yet.
That is going to do it for game one. Concordia taking over McCook. What seemed to be if I'm the next player,
okay, now that everything is underway, and now that everything is figured out, we can get underway with the finals. Once again, Seward versus Skutt. Skutt being the number 2 overall seed, and Seward being the number 12 overall seed. Seward on the blue, Skutt on the red. And here we go. Good luck to both teams. Let's hope for a good set. Game one on Lilat, visible disgust from the players. Incineroar already has a revenge boosted attack ready to go. And there it goes away. Skutt taking a lot of early damage. Incineroar tries to go for the edge guard on the Fox, does not end up making it back to stage on the reversal. Seward with a very early lead, with not a lot of damage taken from either player. Little Mac almost has KO punch online. And KO punch is up. Yoshi going for the edge guard, does not quite get it. Little Mac whiffs the KO punch, and Incineroar with the revenge boost to neutral air knocks Little Mac up. And at 100%, Little Mac is almost dead. Will he die to that back throw? Not quite. Yoshi with the fair spike on the Fox. Little Mac does make it back to stage. Incineroar immediately does a re-grab forward throw, and Little Mac's first stock is gone. That is a 1-stock lead for Skutt now. Yoshi with another forward air spike on the Fox, although Little Mac quickly finishing up the Incineroar second stock, keeping the stock count 1 apart. Incineroar trying to pressure Little Mac on the ledge. Little Mac goes off stage. Both players go for the counter. Neither hit connects. Incineroar with the revenge boosted forward tilt. Goes for the down air spike on the Mac. Does not make it. Does not quite hit. Little Mac did have KO punch online, but it gets knocked out by the back air. Yoshi with the neutral air edge guard. And now both of Seward's players are down to their final stock. Incineroar back throw not quite gonna KO as the Little Mac up B does take Yoshi's first stock. Fox with the down smash 2-frame does knock out Incineroar's final stock. Immediately shares stock to force all players down to 1. Fox is at a very high percent being a lightweight character. A lot of Incineroar moves will kill. Back throw not quite going to take the Fox stock. Yoshi pressuring the ledge. Little Mac giving Incineroar the revenge boosted side B doing 60%, pushing Little Mac towards 90% and giving him KO punch. Little Mac tries to run up, hit the Yoshi, but misses the KO punch. And the back throw from Incineroar still not quite going to finish up the Fox. Yoshi off stage from the Little Mac. Incineroar side B does end up securing the Little Mac stock, and back throw finishes off the Fox for the close contested game 1 that falls in Skutt's favor.
Can he hit this pick on the... Yes, let's see. No, Rob, 98. On his second stock still. Scary. Oh, and there goes Palutena, and now it's just going to be a cleanup job for McCook, and now you're going 1-1.
Game 2, let's see what adaptations are made. All players did play that very well. Yoshi getting 2 forward air spikes on the Fox definitely determined the pace of the first match, as Skutt did get off to an early lead and held it. Second game is on Kalos.
I did really like it.
Incineroar trying to pressure Little Mac at the ledge. Little Mac gets up and rapid jabs Incineroar away. Little Mac already at 60%. Incineroar air dodges off stage, does manage to recover. Yoshi avoiding most of the damage so far. Little Mac almost has KO punch up. Little Mac off stage. Will he use his wall jump to try and recover? No, but he just up B's the ledge. Weak neutral does not knock the KO punch, but the down air spike does get the KO punch out of Little Mac. Fox up B does sneak past the Incineroar revenge. Incineroar trying to get more revenge off of Fox attack. Fox does not take the bait. Fox does secure the first Incineroar stock of the game, giving Seward a lead. Immediately lost due to a Fox stock. And the back throw from Incineroar does not quite take out the Little Mac. That side B does take Little Mac's first stock, putting Skutt back in the lead by 1 stock.
Oh, wow, what a combo.
Incineroar neutral B pressuring Little Mac on the ledge. He goes for the down B spike. Does catch Little Mac out of his up B, however, Little Mac still can manage to recover. Fox and Yoshi having an offstage battle. Fox getting back to ledge. Incineroar trying to revenge a follow-up off of the Little Mac down tilt, but Little Mac does not take the bait. Little Mac F tilt knocks Yoshi to the other side of the stage. Super arm run the smash attack. Both Yoshi and Incineroar at very high percent, so is Fox. KO punches up for Little Mac. Is he going to try and use it this stock, or is he going to save it for maybe a next stock situation? F tilt does knock the Incineroar off stage as Yoshi edge guards the Fox, but he's got a 2-stock advantage. Little Mac tries to run up and use the KO punch, does not connect, and gets KO'd immediately after, as does Incineroar, keeping the stock advantage at 2. Incineroar has revenge up. That side B does 50%. Little Mac off stage. Incineroar goes for the down air to end the stock. Not quite going to get it. Fox finishes off Yoshi's first stock. He's now 1 stock lead for Skutt. Incineroar has revenge again. Dash attack is nearly going to give Little Mac his KO punch, although Little Mac is at very high percent on his final stock. KO punch is up. Yoshi down B is going to take the KO punch out of Little Mac. And Incineroar does manage to get back to ledge after the Fox attempts an edge guard. Dash attack from Incineroar is going to secure the last Little Mac stock, and at a 2 versus 1 situation, down a full stock, or down 2 stocks rather. This game 2 looks just about over. Incineroar does SD, and does share stock to keep it a 2v1. Again, Fox at 110% has to play very careful. Try not to take any large hits if he wants to win this game to tie the set back up at 1. Fox playing very safe and trying not to overcommit to any attacks if he can avoid it. The percentages are slowly racking up. And that Incineroar side B is going to connect, and that ends Fox's final stock, giving a 2-0 lead for Skutt.
Stock lead here. No, and that will be the Nessa stock.
Looking into game
Oh,
3,
and the Nessa Ds.
Seward does need to find a way to get around the pressure that Yoshi and Incineroar are putting on them.
And there goes the Rob. It's a 1-1 now. Can Sola and Terry clutch up here? He's got down. Very scary bustle hits. Taking Rob to 50%. Oh, and that's gonna do it though.
Must-win situation for Seward if they want to try and force the set to extend and have another chance at the championship. Back to Kalos for game 3. Fox getting fired up to start the match. Those are being traded back and forth. Little Mac does manage to recover the revenge off stage, leaves an early SD for Incineroar. Seward now has a 1-stock lead. Little Mac almost has KO punch up. The slip counter does counter the Incineroar neutral B, but it does go through. Fox does make it back to stage, and Little Mac looking for an opportunity to KO punch, gets it knocked out by the Yoshi egg. Fox re-grabbing the ledge, gets knocked out by the Yoshi F smash, killing both him and Little Mac. Now the 1-stock lead goes to Skutt. The Yoshi being at high percents on his first stock and Incineroar at middle percents on his second stock does make this game very close. Counter on the Yoshi down air does connect. Incineroar back throw, Fox is off stage. Yoshi gets back to stage safely, as does Fox. The side B on the jump read, not quite going to be enough to kill Fox. Revenge does catch the fire, Fox coming back to ledge, as Incineroar does get grabbed, taking the Revenge out. Neutral B knocking the Fox away. All fighters very high percents. He's going to be the first one to lose a stock. KO punch back online for Little Mac. Dash attack, does he have a jump? He does have a jump, and the down air spike kicks out Little Mac. And Little Mac F-tilt takes out his own teammate. Both of Seward's players are down to their final stocks. Fox up smash is going to secure Yoshi's first stock, bringing the stock deficit down to 2. Little Mac up special takes out Incineroar's second stock. It's a 1-stock game. Incineroar solo applying pressure to both players. Yoshi coming in trying for a follow-up. Incineroar side B connecting on both Little Mac and Fox. That's a lot of damage. KO punch up for Little Mac. Can he recover? Will Incineroar get the down B spike? No. Little Mac grabs back the ledge. Loses KO punch. Incineroar tries to go for a side B read. Does not get it. Little Mac reads the roll in. Little Mac up. Little Mac off stage. Air dodges, probably lost the placement of his character, and dies. Now it is a Fox in a 1 versus 3 situation. Good recovery to get back to the stage safely. Incineroar tried to grab Fox, but ends up grabbing his teammate instead. Incineroar going for an F-tilt on a roll. He does not get it. Fox forward, try and juggle, get a little bit of damage. Fox downer not going to kick. And the down throw into the up B team combo does secure the game and the set. Omaha Skutt, your Division II state champions, with a very commanding 3-0 victory.
Oh man, and now this is trouble for Rob. I would be going for him. Oh, but Terry goes down. No,
good games, well played to both. Congrats on making it this far, and once again, congratulations to Skutt for winning state.